Good morning. It's currently about 12 p.m. so it's not that early, but I have just been doing some cleaning and I thought that I would vlog today. I've got a day off, so I'm just trying to get a lot of things done. I've got some videos to edit. Sorry, don't mind me angling this because I feel like I look a little bit like an alien right now. Anyways, so whatever. So I've currently got some videos to edit, got some admin bits and bobs to do, and I've been cleaning as well. So kind of just doing a lot of different things today. And I've also just washed my hair. I have waited until it's the premium, just the right level of dry. The girls who know to dry it, because if it's too wet, it won't dry very well. If it's too dry, it won't dry very well. You know? You see the struggle. And I tinted my eyebrows yesterday. They are a little bit dark, truth be told, a little bit year 90, but they will fade, and they'll fade really quickly. So that's, we can live with that. They do look quite good colour tone to my hair wet, but dry my hair is a little bit lighter, as one may expect. But we'll just see how we go. I feel like every once in a while on Sunday at work, I just rock up with kind of year 9 vibe eyebrows because I've just retinted my eyebrows. And you know what, it's a weekend, like, no one cares. It is what it is. And it is so sunny today. It's actually so gorgeous outside. I really want to go outside for a walk. So I'm going to treat myself to that after I've done a few bits and bobs. I'm just going to go ahead and dry my hair and come back.
So after I dried my hair, I thought I would make myself a lovely morning matcha. So I'm just popping some matcha in and mixing it in my cup with a whisk. So the matcha I'm using is the Perfect Head vanilla flavour, which is great 1010. So just foaming that up. Then I'm getting some oat milk, popping that into my milk jug to foam because I love to have latte milk in my matchas in the morning. It just adds to the experience and it makes me feel like I'm in a coffee shop, but I've not needed to go anywhere. It's great. Highly recommend. So I just foam the milk for a couple of minutes or until it's a good foamy latte milk consistency and pop that in with my matcha. I can see now that this was totally out of frame, so I'm so sorry that I really cut it all out. And that is the finished result. That's how I make my gorgeous morning matcha.
Hello and good afternoon. So it's currently 6 p.m. I actually don't know where this day's gone. I put on a cozy jumper because it's really cold outside. I thought it was going to be warm this time of year, but no, because this time last year it was really warm. I remember it was really hot. It was like a heat wave, I think. We got summer really early, but this year, oh girl, ooh, they are making us work for it. They're really making us work for it. You know, it's gonna be worth it when it comes, and I'm just really happy to have warmer weather, to be honest. It's not super warm, but it's not freezing, and I'm very happy to have the winter out of the way. So we are about to cook dinner. I'm gonna make a balti. This is the little, I don't know why I'm wafting around a little jar, it's not really that fancy, but this is the little balti. I'm gonna make a chickpea and vegetable balti for dinner, which I'm really excited about because I've not had a balti in the longest time. Do I think that it from a little jar is going to be that good? No, but you get the gist. I'm really excited to make it. I don't really tend to get the cooking sauces. I tend to just like get the curry paste and coconut milk. So we'll see how this one goes. I will film making it. Good morning. It is the next day. I just went to bed, really. I kind of just had a productive day yesterday. Did loads of chores, everything that I've been putting off essentially, and it's the next day. So I'm off to work very shortly, so I thought I would just film myself getting ready really quickly. If you see little white patches in my hair, it is dry shampoo because I did a little workout this morning and it's kind of preventative but sort of not at the same time. Essentially, if I work out, I like to put dry shampoo in my hair because it loves to get sweaty and greasy, which is not what we are looking for. So one of the things I did yesterday was wash all of my brushes, which, don't get me wrong, it needed to be done. They were not looking good. And I'm very proud of myself to do it because I had a very productive day yesterday, and I expected myself to just kind of be like, no more bed. So, but I didn't. I'm just putting a little bit of the L'Oreal skin tint on. Goodness, just with my hands, because that's the context behind that, because all of my brushes are a little bit damp, and especially with foundation, no, that's not gonna go well. That's fine, because I think using your hands, it is messier, but I feel like it is a little bit quicker, to be honest. Let's grab a mirror. I'll try and not have a really big mirror this time, because in all the rest of my videos I've noticed that there's like a massive mirror taking up my face, and you literally can't see what I'm doing. I can see what I'm doing, which is great for me, but it's kind of just you're hearing a pink mirror just chat at you. So a little bit of bronzer. I'm gonna do a little bit of the Hoola Wave bronzer, is this what it's called? This one's quite sheer, it's like a balmy formula. Got skincare in my hairline this morning. I will blend out all of the Story shampoo before I go. I just like to let it sit, so then it kind of like works its magic. I'm gonna try and make it that you can actually see what I'm doing. So it's currently really sunny outside today, which is great because I love the sun. I don't like rainy days very much. I like it when it's sunny and nice. It makes me feel all happy and productive. And given how wet of a winter we've had, how rainy it's been, I'm really ready for spring, summer. I think spring's probably my favorite season because I also really love summer, but spring, because it kind of quite literally springs from the winter doom and gloom, I feel like it just hits so hard. I think I might have put on too much, but here we are. I'm just gonna rub a little bit off the brush. Just blend that a little bit in. Cool. So that's bronzer done. I'll do a little bit of concealer, wherever that may be. Got all my makeup and stuff here. So I'm just digging in, really. There's not really any organisation to it. Oh, there she is. Excellent. Oh, I'll brush up my eyebrows actually because they're looking a bit janky. Okay, I'm still covered in foundation. That's great. So just a little bit of concealer. I am loving at the moment to be super minimal with the concealer because my eyes are loving to crease at the moment. And I feel like it looks really natural and skin-like if you kind of just put a little bit on. But if you wear like a skin tint first as well to lower your skin tone a little bit fast, because from experience I feel like it does look a little bit weird sometimes if you just have concealer under your eyes. I feel like it draws attention to the other imperfections on your face, which is fine, we all have them, but I feel like it kind of does the opposite of what you want it to do, if that makes sense. Or maybe that's just me skincare is all done today, hence why putting makeup on, obviously. If you want to see my skincare routine, I can indeed do that. Just let me know, because it's had some changes, not many, but some changes recently. And I love to talk about skincare, so I will absolutely bite your arm off for that, if that is the saying. Doing a little bit of blush on the nose because I think it's just looking really cute at the moment, and it's very summery, just pretty and natural. Not too much because I don't want to look too much. Just a little bit is fun. Quite a lot of blush today because I want to see feeling like being blushed today. That mirror is really scuffed up, so let's try in a different mirror. I feel like this is just me looking in like different mirrors for like 10 minutes straight. I'm actually trying to keep track of time today, which is very unlike me. Okay, powder, this is Laura Mercier. It's a Royal Techniques brush. This is one that was already clean, so I didn't wash this one yesterday. All of the rest of them are slightly damp. It's not ideal for cheek products, but I find for foundation it just never works if you use a wet brush. I do not know about anyone else. So we're just using this itty bitty brush to put it in. All of my brushes are Real Techniques, to be honest, because I just found that they're the best. I've used lots of different brushes in the past, and I found that I just always go back to these. I used to be one of those people that whenever there was like a new brush people were raving about, I was like, cool, I'm gonna go buy that, or a new brush set. It was crazy. Whereas now, unless it's an individual brush that I would like to buy and, you know, I can see that I would use it. No, I don't. My timer just went off, so I'm just gonna try and get ready in double speed. I was like, I'm basically done. Goodness, powder going everywhere. Covered in the Laura Mercier powder. Coolio. Just gonna do a little bit of brow gel, and then we'll do a little bit of body spray, and then I'll show you the outfit. If you hear drilling, there's been works going on outside my flat for the longest time, and it was actually okay yesterday, but I feel like I'm pushing my luck today. It's definitely gonna be really bad, so it's really racy against time today. This is the Collection brow gel as per. Goodness, that drilling's really getting to me. I'm just gonna quickly zhuzh up my hair. Okay, hair is zhuzhed. Gonna show you my outfit quickly. The full outfit today: jeans, these are Zara, black top. This is actually a thermal top because it's not actually that warm, but it looks sunny. This thermal top from Marxies. This blazer is from Zara, and it's my latest obsession. And the shoes I will be wearing are these. These are the Adidas Specials in the Toby Brownie colour. So you see the vibe today. It's chocolate brown. This is me ready for the day, and I will see you later. Hello, it's actually the next week now. I thought I would do a weekly vlog, but it's kind of turning into like the next 2 weeks. It's just gonna be a mishmash of bits and pieces. So yes, I just wanted to come on and just have a yap, to be honest. I think this whole vlog is just me having a yap. I promise I will try and do something actually interesting. Let's just straighten that up. Yes, I promise I'll try and do something actually interesting, but it's mainly just yapping. I'm just taking advantage of the really good lighting at the moment. So yeah. So had a really nice chill weekend. I went to Derbyshire and just chilled, did loads of walking, just kind of touched grass really, in short. That was really good, really enjoyed that. Yeah, so that was really good. It was really lovely to have some time away, and it was really sunny, and we got to go to Bakewell and have a Bakewell tart. So I was really excited about that because I really like Bakewell tarts. The tart that I had, it was good, but I know they're not the traditional ones, but I really like the ones with the icing on. I had the traditional one without the icing on, and I was like, I prefer the one with the icing on. Sorry, Bakewellians present. I do apologise. The normal one, like the traditional ones, are also, is that a ladybird? Anyways, are also very good, but the ones with icing on are just, they're just up there for me. So I've put a little bit of oil in my hair because I had a really busy week, and I ended up packing literally 10 minutes before we left. I'm not even joking. This is not me being one of those quirky girls that's like, oh, I packed in 10 minutes. No, I packed in 10 minutes. I opened my suitcase as soon as I got there, and I was like, what the hell have I packed? I do that sometimes when I just pack with like no time to go. I used to do that a lot for uni, and just like rip open my suitcase as soon as I get home, and I'm like, sorry, what is in my bag? What have I packed? You're like, well, why have I packed all of this? Like, what am I doing? Just straighten that up again. So yeah, you're like, what? Why have I packed this? So I did that again, packed in 10 minutes, and then I just ripped open the suitcase, and I'm like, so you're telling me you've brought, no joke, 5 t-shirts for a 2-day trip? Yeah, 2-day trip. Pretty much all the skincare, haircare products you could want, because we drove, thank you, rather than taking a train or anything. It meant that I had free reign as to what I chucked in the back of the car, which is really good, but also seriously dangerous because it didn't take, I usually like decant everything so I don't have too much to carry, but when it's in the car, it's fair game. I've been known to like chuck pillows in there because I just don't like other people's pillows. That's a bit dramatic, but I really care about my sleep, and I don't really sleep really well. So yes, I tend to struggle with my sleep quite a lot, so when I go somewhere new, I often like to bring my pillow, because I don't, especially if I'm staying around like a male friend's house, not in that way, but like they just don't have very nice pillows. Like, they're just flat, okay? Like, prove me wrong. Anyway, so been known to chuck them in there. I didn't this time because honestly the organisation wasn't there. So yes, forgot a hairbrush. Long story short, I forgot my hairbrush, and where we're staying was absolutely lovely, but it was amazing to be really not near anything apart from kind of like pubs and like loads of walks, which was amazing. But I was kind of thinking, oh cool, I've forgotten my hairbrush, but I guess I can just go out and buy it. Where are you going to buy it? Where are you going to buy a hairbrush in like the middle of the countryside? Because let me tell you something for free, I think the nearest shop was like a farm shop, so this was just, it was a lovely weekend. This is not the slagging off that, it's the slagging off my poor organisation, but to be fair, I had a really stressful week, so I was kind of like, just, we got to go. So yeah, I did not bring stuff for the weather. I didn't bring a proper coat. I ended up just borrowing a coat the whole time because I was like, I didn't bring one with a hood, and you can't really use an umbrella like halfway up a hill. Yeah, you can't really do that, to be honest. Like, you can absolutely do that, but it's not really, just for functionality reasons more than anything else. Like, you need to just be able to kind of like grip things, and an umbrella just doesn't do the job. So yeah, amazing weekend regardless of my poor packing skills at uni. Oh my goodness, when I'd go home for Christmas and like birthdays and everything, birthdays like Christmas, summer holidays and stuff, I quite often had like duplicate stuff at home than I had at uni anyways, so I'd kind of lean on that a lot. It would very much be like suitcase roulette, especially if I knew I was going to get picked up as well. Like, I knew that really things didn't need to be in a suitcase until my mum had arrived to put the suitcase in the car. That's how bad the packing was. I think it's very clear that I have ADHD, to be honest. I do teeter to between like type A and type B. Like when I go on trips, like abroad, like everything's decanted, it's organized, I've rolled it all up. But then when there's a car involved, type B comes out. Then what else am I type B about? Oh my goodness. So much stuff I'm type B about. But then also I'm type A about, I like to plan my day, I like to schedule my day, I always do journaling first thing in the morning, and I put down like all my goals and stuff for the day. And I really like to kind of tick things off. I think that, again, dopamine, ADHD. But yes, in essence, great weekend regardless of the hairbrush. I literally, no joke, I was like just having to style my hair, like using my hands. I was like just having to like scrape it back and like make it work. It was not cute. And then it was also really greasy by the last day as well, because I was like, if I wash my hair, I'm gonna need a hairbrush. And before anyone says, why didn't your partner have a hairbrush? Why don't you just use their hairbrush? Boys don't seem to have hairbrushes. Unless they have like curly hair or very specific hair types, they just don't really seem to have hairbrushes. Like my boyfriend, I think I've seen him use a comb all of maybe like twice in the 3 years we've been together. So yeah, that's that. I think I might do a cup of tea this evening.